What's going on, everybody? Happy weekend. I'm going to do a quick video today to show you the bikes that myself and Breed use in the nicer weather and also when we're training during the winter on our indoor setup. So hope you enjoy it. So this is my Cannondale Super 6 Evo 2021. I've had it about 3 years now and it's been the best fun I've ever had on a bike. It's not their lightest model, it's the version down from the high mod, so I'm not sure exactly what weight it is, but it's by far and away not their lightest bike. But I've had lots of fun racing on it, I've done lots of sportifs on it, and I've never felt that the weight has ever held me back. It feels super stiff, very responsive when you put power down, very snappy on climbs, and one of the best things about it, I've ridden other bikes, rented other bikes, high level bikes when we're on holidays, but there's something really fun about the handling of this bike when you're throwing it into corners and stuff on descents. I've got Hunt Aerodynamicist 44 depth wheels on it. I am aware and read some stuff about Hunt wheels possibly being a little bit unreliable for some people. I've never had any issues like that. Their customer service is amazing. These wheels, they feel like they roll so well. They're stiff, responsive. I really like them and super comfortable. I've got what Belle is showing you there, SRAM Force E-Tap on this bike. So this is, the front is the first version and the rear mech is the version 2, their latest version. I had a strange malware issue during the summer where it just stopped working, so I had to replace it. Then pedals, I have the Garmin Power Meter pedals. I haven't ridden any other Power Meter pedals or had any other type of Power Meter, so I can't really tell you what's different from these or anyone else. All I know is that it's super accurate, and I know that from going from the Zwift setup back to this, there's never much of a difference. So that's it for my bike. So this is Breed's Trekomonda. She has this now about 6 months. I think the color scheme is absolutely beautiful on it. She's got the Bontrager Aeolus wheels on this, GP 5000. I think these are 25s on there, and she's got the new 12-speed Shimano 105 Di2, which I've tried out once or twice, and it just works so well. Obviously taking a little bit of a weight hit with the difference between this and the Di2, but I can't notice any difference in the shifting whatsoever. I know some vloggers, some more experienced YouTube cyclists out there might be able to notice the nuances, but for the average man or woman on the street that's going to pick up a 105 Di2 group set, you're not going to notice the difference in the shifting, and you're not going to notice the difference in the weight either, for sure. She's got one or two little scuffs in it already, but that's life in Ireland. When you're cycling, it's rough and ready, and that's how we like it. So this is my winter bike slash indoor bike. It's a Cube cyclocross bike. It's aluminium and built like an absolute tank, and it has Tiagra mechanical group set on it. Super easy to work on if it fails, easy to fix. Wires, easy to work on for the brakes. It's got, I don't think it has that hydraulic disc brakes is the only thing I would say that I would probably upgrade in it. But as for a winter bike, it's just absolutely perfect. And for something to throw on the woohoo during the cold months in Ireland, it suits me down to the ground. I have some bags on it because I'm getting ready to go out in a pretty long training ride tomorrow with Breed. So I have my tail fin bag here, and then I'm going to put a lot of gels and whatnot into. And then in the front here, I have the drone stuff. So I have the Mavic Mini 3, just fits very nicely in there, that I can whip out if I see anything cool. And away we go. So that's it, friends. I'm going to chill now for a couple of hours. Then I need to get on the turbo and do about 3 or 4 hours of a zone 2 training ride. I got pretty sick this week with a viral infection, so I haven't been doing much training. It's just part and parcel of the hospital at the moment. Everybody's just so sick that it's inevitable that you pick up these little viral illnesses that are firing around the hospital. Probably should have taken a day off earlier on in the week, but unfortunately I think anyone working in healthcare, we're our worst own enemies when it comes to looking after our own health, and I think we get this overwhelming sense of guilt of even being sick ourselves, and coming into work oftentimes we do when maybe we shouldn't actually, and look after ourselves, but we have a responsibility to our patients and our other team members in a very short staff sometimes setting in Irish healthcare that you just don't feel like you can take that time. So anyway, I'm gonna look forward to that training ride later on. It's a time to kind of refocus the mind and just zone out. It's almost like meditation, I think, after the week, especially if it's been a busy week. It's one piece of advice I'd give to anybody going into a career in healthcare, be it being a doctor or any of the other healthcare professionals, physios, OTs, nurses. You got to find something that you love outside of medicine, no matter how much you love medicine, because it's a demanding career. It's very physically and mentally taxing, and you need something, an outlet, whatever it is, reading a book, going to the cinema, that you do routinely, not just every now and again, that you can just zone out and take your mind off what is a very rewarding but can be very demanding job. So that's what I'm going to do, hang out with my friends today. There's Enzo, sleep, chilling as well, and we'll see you tomorrow for an epic training ride.